Good afternoon, everyone. Just waiting for my sister to join. Here she is. Hello.
Took about 4 times for me, but we're here. How about you?
Oh, it just took once for me.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm glad it worked for you.
Yeah, me too.
Fluff my little pony here. Let me fluff my pony. I see she's looking a little. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Happy Hump Day, Wednesday. Happy
Yep.
Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
I'm Keisha. I'm at Growing Where I'm Planted on YouTube, and I'm growing in South Florida.
Hey, Farmer Letitia, growing in Zone 8B in Georgia.
How's your day going?
It's going well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been hella productive.
Me too.
Yeah? What you been up to?
Some of the sun currently. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm about to talk to my sister. Let me get in the sun for a little bit and sit down finally because I haven't sat down at all since I've been awake.
Yeah.
I've done for my self-reliance today. I started by watering since I've been at the farm for the last few days. I had to water everything, all my indoor and outdoor plants at home. So that's what I started by doing. I'm going to show you if you don't mind. I've got some exciting developments here in my patio on my balcony.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got some cranberry hibiscus popping up.
Okay.
Exciting. Yep. I really want that. That's another one I want to at least 10x because I want to be able to harvest more. It grows great in the summer. It doesn't mind the heat at all. Full sun, need water. It's amazing. And
I'll need more of that as well. So I would love for you to 10x.
Oh yeah, yeah. I want to be able to dry a lot more of it. I had a lot of people who wanted more of my dried cranberry, and I sell on my Etsy store. But even just people I knew and wanted to gift it to, I didn't have enough, so I needed more. And then I've some butterfly pea flowers coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not? It's
Why
hot.
not?
We saw these a couple days ago. I showed you guys these Japanese garnet mustards that are starting to pop up.
Oh, okay. I see them. Yep. Mm-hmm.
They're looking great.
Wonder why only one side of that. I always wonder about this.
I know,
like,
right?
Why one side of a cup germinates and not the other? It's weird.
Maybe watered it and all the seeds moved over. I'm not sure. That's what I thought. Maybe.
Yeah, I have a couple cups that look like that. I'm like, why is this one side germinating and nothing on the other?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's weird.
I've got these Florida broadleaf mustards that have come up looking great. Southern giant mustards. I've got some ají amarillo peppers that have come up.
Nice.
I want those. I've got some cilantro popping up now.
Okay.
And some little, you probably can't see them here, but I just noticed them right before we got on. Little purple. Well, anyway, this is red Reuben basil starting to come up.
Oh, I can see them. Basil starts so ridiculously small.
Yeah, I'll show you again in a few days. It'll be bigger, but right now it's, a little purple on the top. Same here, you can't really see it. Oh, but the Thai basil is starting to come up.
Wow.
Yep, that's exciting.
That's one I've never been able to start. Actually, no. Last year I did get a cup to start, but it died shortly after it germinated. I don't know. Thai basil is just not my. All the other basils I can do, but Thai just.
Well, perhaps I'll be able to gift you a little starter plant or two. And
maybe
here, I have a red hummingbird tree seedling about to pop up underneath the soil here. So probably tomorrow or the next day it'll have crested over the soil, but that's exciting. I really want more of that.
Yeah.
I think that's really it. What is this? Oh, Mrs. Burns lemon basil.
I was gonna say it looks like a basil. Mm-hmm.
And that's most of the exciting stuff. I'm gonna sow even more cilantro, but I just wanted to succession sow it, so I'm happy. I really want more cilantro.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good cilantro season last year, so hoping to do better this time.
I don't know if I have the wrong perspective or perspective or a strategy. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for on this, but I feel like if I can't get it to germinate where I am, it don't grow where I like. For me, if it doesn't germinate, or if it dies shortly after germination multiple times, if it can't even start from seed, for me, I group it as something that I can't grow in my that it won't grow for me in my territory, my region.
I think you might be selling yourself short. I mean, personally, I think something could go wrong. Like, I think there's a lot of things that are notoriously difficult to start from seed. For example, actually, a great example. This day,
Oh well, yeah, I'm talking about easy stuff, sister.
oh well, I guess I'm saying just because it's easy for someone else doesn't mean it'll be easy for me. From my experience, I can't think of one right now, but there's a lot of things that people say is so easy, and I didn't find it to be easy until I figured it out. Oh, actually, moringa's a good one. Until I figured it out, then I was like, oh,
Right.
I know that grows here, and it supposedly grows so easy from
Well,
seed.
yeah.
But I failed so many times where I realized, oh, I'm overwatered.
I'm thinking specifically for me when you mentioned Thai basil. I've started every other basil probably known to man. I probably have more varieties of basil than most people even know exist. But Thai doesn't. It just won't. So in my mind, I don't know what's special about Thai basil that wouldn't I wouldn't be able to grow Thai. You know what I'm saying? Except that it doesn't want to be here,
Maybe
which is okay. I'm
sure.
not offended. I'm just saying if I can grow every other basil, I don't know. Maybe when I have more bandwidth, maybe I'll experiment with trying to force it.
Yeah.
But
And I'm saying certainly to me the difference is if there's something that I've had for actually a great example for me is Everglades tomatoes or tomatoes period. I have not had great success with getting those to germinate or do well, but I didn't turn down the free Everglades tomato starts that some because I know they grow here. I'm just struggling with the seeds, and I'm like, oh, she gave me all them starts off Facebook Marketplace. I traded, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna. I want them. I'm happy that someone else could do the trouble of trying to start these little last things from seed, and I'll take the starter plants.
yeah,
But but you're right. I'm just. I guess I'm. It depends. I guess what I'm saying.
yeah, I
Or like
guess.
Scotch bonnet peppers. I've struggled. I've got so many peppers. But I know Scotch bonnet grows here. But the last year, the ones I got started didn't do great. It took a while for them to even germinate. I think I've got it now though, and I just have like 4 or 5 more that just popped up this morning. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm figuring it out. But yeah, I don't know. Some things just need a little. For me, they need a little tweaking, I guess. I grow
Yeah,
lots of peppers, but all the varieties have different requirements, and I want to be able to experiment with them enough to know this one's a little bit different. I've actually noticed some of my papaya varieties are a little bit different than what I've been growing. The Mexican one, they seem to be a little different than the Mexican variety of papaya,
yeah, that's
which is
true.
why they don't look good right now because I'm figuring it out.
Right, right. I guess well, maybe when I have where I am right now, I'll say this is where I am right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
If it's not gonna grow, it's just not gonna grow. But I'm sure at some point when I feel like I have more capacity for experimentation and patience and whatever, I'm sure there's lots of stuff I'll try that maybe I shouldn't even be trying. But yeah,
I won't try it
right
for.
now.
Ashwagandha is another one. I know that grows here. I mean, I could buy ashwagandha plants, and I want it. I have seeds. I've tried.
Oh, you do, sister?
What?
Oh, I didn't know that. I had a ashwagandha plant that I started from seed here.
Yeah, and it's supposedly very easy to grow from. And I got seeds. I know it takes a long time, ridiculous amount of time to germinate. So I'm not giving up. I'm just saying that's one of the.
Germinate?
Oh, I think 6 to 8 weeks. To me, that's a long time. But I know it's an herb, so it's kind of typical.
I was
But
about to say that's cilantro, that's parsley, that's dill.
cilantro, cilantro comes up in like well, for me, it comes up in like
Maybe not cilantro. Maybe not cilantro, but dill for sure.
a.
Dill and maybe not parsley either, but dill for sure.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep because I know it grows here, and I have to just figure out what it needs that I'm not giving it yet. I'm gonna restart another batch of seeds pretty soon. That is something I want to be able to grow for myself on the farm for us on my farm. So yeah, I got enough seeds to try a few. So I always try to get enough.
Yeah.
I don't sow everything at once. I'm like, let me. If I've never done it before, let me try this batch, and I have enough seed to try again. So that's the plan.
And then tweak it, do another
Exactly.
batch, try something different.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't know you wanted that. I'll keep that in mind.
I definitely do. Yeah.
I just let mine die. I had it in a 5-gallon bucket. I mean, by let it die, I'm saying like I gave up on trying to figure out what it needed.
Oh,
Once the summer came, I just couldn't. I felt like there wasn't nothing I could do.
I think,
I was
yeah.
I'm like less water, shade, more sun. Like it just kept dying, dying, dying. So
And
yeah,
I think to your point, we always it's a moving thing. Like there's always varying degrees of patience for me, patience, tolerance, capacity. So I maybe wouldn't. I know I wouldn't have even tried ashwagandha this time last year because I felt overwhelmed by lots of other things that may not even be just farm or garden related. It kind of depends. There's a lot of factors as to whether I would try and keep trying. Certain.
absolutely. How bad do I want it? I didn't say hi. IJ9H. This feels like a vision test, you know, when they have you cover up and name all the alphabets and numbers. IJ9HZ. What up?
What up? But yeah, what did you do for your self reliance today?
Um, I woke up and I thought, I got all these radish seeds that I got gifted on my Amazon wish list. I had on my Amazon wish list, and someone sent them to me last year or earlier this year. I don't know. Last year. Anyway, I'm like, it's not my favorite vegetable, but I eat it. And so let me sprinkle some seeds out. So yeah, I woke up and I sowed 3 varieties of radishes between the front and the back garden. I just put them outside. I also did another round of Detroit red beets because I had sown a pot of those in the front garden last year, but then the frost took them out because it was too late. I was too late. Anyway, so I did another round of beets, and then I also sowed another round of carrots. Same thing with the beets. I put them out too late. Frost killed them. So I had the pot still out there that has, soil still in it. It's just empty. I just rustled it up a little bit and sprinkled some seeds. And we're going to see what pops up in the next few weeks. Radishes are done in like 30, 40 days. And so I'm hopeful that I can get something going, a couple harvests in before summer really peaks up and kills all of them. Maybe I can get some radishes real quick. So I sprinkled some radish, beets, and carrots. Might as well. I've got all these pots of just empty soil of things that either didn't survive or maybe they will survive, but they're not coming back now. They won't be coming back until it gets warm. And in the meantime, I could be growing some radishes in there, and then the radishes will be out by the time whatever wants to recover and bounce back.
Yep.
It can have the pot.
Yep.
So yeah, I did that this morning, and I checked on the nursery. I didn't water anything because I gotta go low on the watering because it's still cold and really just stuff just gets moldy and whatever. But yesterday was almost 70 degrees, so I had my windows open, and so the breeze was blowing in, so a lot of things got dried out on the top. But I still didn't water. I'm just gonna wait and let them, dry out a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I put my tray of starts outside again. Today's an overcast day, so it's not a lot of direct sun. So I've had them out basically all day. Once it got above 55-ish, I put them outside. So that was around 9 o'clock, 8:30 this morning. I put them out, and they're still out there because the sun's not shining too bright. It's well above 60. So I have my plant start sitting outside, getting acclimated to being out in the wild.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm working on a zine order that I have to send out in the next, my little zine for spring. This is probably going to be my last one that I send out because spring's about over. And then I'm going to work on summer, getting summer done. If you're not, make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter because I always announce there first for my VIP peeps. And yeah.
Find that. Yeah. I was just going to ask, where can we find that? Because I realized after our last, or a couple days ago when we went live and I was at the farm, I feel like because I'm not a seller, I'm self-conscious about mentioning my Etsy store, but I realized afterwards I don't need to apologize. If you want to buy, you can. If you don't. But I want to be.
Yeah.
To me, that is the whole point of me selling stuff on Etsy, is I want to be, so it's easier for other people to find stuff than it was for me. And so, yeah, I'm making my stuff available, and won't know it's there unless I say it. So, yeah.
Absolutely. The last video that I put out, the link is in the description and also on my website. There's a post on my website. Maybe I'll remember to link it on this one, maybe, and I'll link your Etsy store too, in the description here of this video after we close out. But
My Etsy store
I'm
is
almost done with.
Sorry, but my Etsy
Huh?
store is linked in my page on YouTube, at Growing Where I'm Planted. It's on my
Oh,
name.
true.
Yeah, but yeah,
Sure.
I orders this morning too. Someone ordered 3 of my jack bean seeds. 3 orders of my jack bean seeds, so that was cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was fun.
Yeah, I actually just did a VIP announcement today on my newsletter, that I'm starting to sell my lamb's ear plants now. So
cool.
yeah, local pickup only. But I've got 4 cities in Georgia, where I can meet you and we'll get you your plants. But yeah, I'm starting to sell my lamb's ear plants now. So I announced it to my subscribers first, and that way they can get, because I don't have a lot. If they want them, they can get them first, and then in a few days later this week, I'm going to announce it to general public, my
Nice.
local community, that I'm selling my lamb's ear now. So yeah, getting stuff going. So I did that this morning as well. That was another thing I did today for my self-reliance.
I didn't get your newsletter. I guess I'll have to check my junk again. I'm pretty sure I checked my junk mail, but I'll check again.
Oh, that's
Didn't-
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did my schedule post dropped this morning. It was about our Granez pecan trees. And then I did a mid-morning post, special announcement, VIP announcement for my subscribers of the plant sale that kicked off today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Active.
Yeah. Huh?
Active, blessing him with extra content. Okay.
Yeah. For my subscribers, I tell them first, and I usually give them a little discount if they come from my newsletter.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, that dropped today, and that's what and I finished up all of my meals that I need for my next farm trip. So I cook myself lunch and dinner meals, and then I freeze them. And so I needed to prep 8 meals. So I tried to spread those out over days rather than like bulk cooking all in one day. I feel overwhelmed by that. So I usually try to do 1 or 2 a day or whatever. So yeah, I did my last 2 meals today. So my food is ready. I just got to do my little snacks and my cookies and whatever in the next couple days. But my main meals have finished, so I'm done with meal prep.
Wow.
Next farm trip.
I'm gonna start working on my meal prep after we get off this call, so I can, for the same reason, to not have to wait till the day before I leave to have to spend the whole day in the kitchen.
It's just too much.
It is.
Or it feels like it. I realize it feels better for me to do 1 or 2. I just make a mental note of like how many days I'm gonna go, and therefore how many meals I need, and then I just over days, keep popping them in the freezer and keep track of how many I have. And
Love that.
I have 1 shelf that's just for my meal prep meals at this point, because I need like a whole shelf because I've been going for 4 or 5 days. Oh, and I finished shredding my cardboard.
Nice.
Yep. My cardboard is done. So now I have mulch that I'm gonna add. I'm taking with me on the next farm trip, and I'm gonna sow some more seeds and mulch some more stuff and make some more progress. So
Always.
yeah. So that was today.
I got some new
So
seeds.
far.
Love.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, I ordered them probably a week. I love supporting them. I probably could have gotten those from Etsy or whatever, but not. But I like supporting True Love. I like what they do. I like what they're doing, keeping heritage seeds and supporting local farmers, small farmers, and They have really pretty packaging now. Let me show you actually.
But what's the seed though?
I'm gonna show you. I don't remember, so I'm gonna get the package so I can.
Oh.
So they have this. So this is the packages that I'm used to for True Love. This is not an ad, but like I said,
Yeah.
I support.
Right.
I like what they're
That's
doing.
the one I'm used to as well.
Yeah, I don't get any money from them or whatever, but I hate that you have to say those things nowadays. But people are just so assume that there's some ulterior motive. Not that I'm just trying to put you on, but anyway.
You're welcome.
This is a
supporting Black businesses.
Facts.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month. This is and also they have a lot of really rare seeds from mostly immigrant farmers who brought their seed over, and I love getting cool stuff like that, unique things. And so I really only went there for one thing, but then I was like, let me see what else they have, because you're paying for shipping.
I got money.
Yeah, right. No, I have to pay for shipping, which is against my religion, but to support True Love, I do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a Ethiopian pepper, Marica fana. It's the pepper that they use to make Burberry spices. So I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I'm in my pepper bag right now, so I'll get those.
Okay.
But look at the new package, like some of the new packaging. It's got beautiful art.
Ooh. This
is a tomato from Haiti.
Okay.
And that's the package for it.
So, I like that.
Yeah. It's supposed to be, it's from Haiti. We have a similar growing climate here in South Florida, and it's supposed to be like heat tolerant and vigorous growing, and yeah.
Very cool.
So those sounds like my type of thing. Heat loving and vigorous growing are my types of seeds, plants. Look at this.
Oh, I love it. Very cool.
This is what I went to the website for, is to buy the fish peppers. I bought fish pepper seeds last year, but those came up and quickly died. I'm not sure if I probably did something wrong. I was just getting into growing peppers, and I feel like I've learned a lot now, and I have plenty of full-size pepper plants now, and I feel more comfortable. So anyway, I bought some more. I want these fish peppers. These are a heritage variety.
Come on, creatives.
Very specific for, are very characteristic of Black Southern cooking back in the days. This is I think they have the history on the back of this, but the white fruits flavored seafood dishes in the Black catering community of Baltimore in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Horace Pippin, who beautifully painted everyday life, landscapes, religion, World War I, and the injustices of slavery and segregation, was friends with the caterers. Around the 1930s, Pippin shared these seeds with H. Ralph Weaver, whose grandson, Dr. William Woys Weaver, continues to preserve them today. And now I'm getting to continue to preserve this heritage. And so that's
very cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have these. This is the main thing I wanted. So I'm going to start these today or tomorrow. The next couple days, I'm going to get these started.
I love that.
Last but not least.
Wow, they are really going all out with the creative illustrations. I love this.
And this is from the same collector, the same seed collector, Horace Pippin. And this is Buena Mulata pepper. And these have, it's like a kind of like a cayenne. And it goes from like purple to pinkish to orange, and then so it's ripe when it's red. Anyway, just another cool pepper that I decided to grow. I can't remember the origins of this, but I remember it being another one I wanted and used often in the African American South heritage. I'm not sure where the seed came from, but
nice.
So I was excited about it was like Christmas, getting my seeds, my seed package yesterday in the mail.
Very cool.
I'll get those sown in the next few days. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Just the season. My peppers are really popping now. Look at these ones inside. These are Scotch bonnet peppers, poblano, yellow horn is an Italian pepper. Bell pepper starting to come up. Florida Market eggplant. That's pretty much it for this top row, I think. And you've seen all these things already. Look how these have changed already. I can't remember what this is now. Oh yeah, yarrow. I told you this yarrow.
Oh yeah.
It's growing. And
yarrow is so slow.
Dill.
Fair warning. It's a perennial, so obviously,
Yeah, it's one I want. So
Yeah. Me too. I'm saying it's really slow.
I can wait for now.
I love that.
Anaheim peppers, calendula,
Dang, look at all that basil.
more bell peppers. Yeah, basil. This is which one is this? Oh, this is a Mrs. Burns lemon basil. I have bigger lemon basil plants outside, but they were looking kind of struggly, and I have more seed. So from the cold, they didn't like the weather. I think they'll bounce back, but there's no reason not to start some more.
Yeah.
Ito peppers, and this is red bull's horn pepper. Yeah, I don't think we've ever gone through this shelf, but these are all blackberry jam fruit seedlings. I grew these from seed. I bought the seeds online. I have some bigger plants too on my balcony, but I got the seed, and so I decided to start some. And these papayas and Cherokee purple tomatoes. I just started because they're good in the heat. Ooh, I'm really excited about these. This is the Cossack pineapple. I think its other name is called, I think, yellow ground cherry. It's like a
yellow ground what?
Yellow ground cherry. It's like a husk.
Oh yeah. I know her.
And then all my fig cuttings, looking great.
Mine are still sticks. I checked on them this morning.
Various other things. Oh, actually, the other thing I was excited to see today. Hold on. This South Sea salad tree. I got some cuttings.
Oh yeah.
Facebook.
Little sprouting action.
Yeah. They hadn't done anything for a really long time, which I know is because it was cold. I put these December 31st.
Wow.
Yeah. And I thought they weren't going to do anything because it was dead, but I was like, just wait. It's cold. It's cold. Not a cold season. Oh, there's a bug. But anyway, all these South Sea salad trees are starting to come up, and all of mine died at the farm, so I'm very excited to have that.
Oh no.
Well, they look dead. They'll bounce back.
Right.
Yeah, those are
very cool. I'm gonna start my summer stuff the week after next.
Brazilian.
Oh wait, don't tell me. Hold on.
It looks
spinach.
Yeah, you're right. Brazilian spinach. Oh wow.
Yeah, Brazilian. I was thinking shishu.
Yeah, spinach. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize roots coming out the bottom, but
wow.
Here for now. Yeah, my ones from the farm. I did these cuttings just because I'm always propagating. These are cuttings from Brazilian spinach. Also, I'm just constantly taking cuttings, and so I just did it, which I'm glad I did because I don't have a lot of this at the farm left, so I'll have that now. Then I've got longevity spinach cuttings. My longevity spinach did fine in the freeze, but yeah, I want more. It's a great ground cover.
That's surprising.
You said what?
I don't know if it likes hot or cold. Mine didn't survive. The ones you gave me, it didn't survive summer, so I didn't get a chance to see how it would do in the winter.
And I did these Cuban oregano cuttings for us.
I think it needs more water than I'm willing to give it. I mean, more water than I have, and I'm willing to get, because if it can't if the water that nature provides isn't enough, I'm not willing or able to water anything. So I think it wasn't getting enough water.
Yeah, I understood what you meant. I agree.
Because it has plenty of heat. I'm saying it was hot in the summer. Like I said, it died in the summer. It didn't even make it to winter. So I don't know.
And this is not really a self-reliance, but I kind of consider it. Inspired by my new friend, Ryan, I decided to finally stake up my Monstera.
Oh, yeah.
I moved this. That's a dehumidifier. I had that there, and the Monstera was under. I was like, actually, those don't need to be. And my Monstera was stretching for light because I'm right by this window. So anyway, I'm going to move it forward. I just have to get there's no drip tray under it. I just bought a drip tray to put underneath it on Amazon. So then I'll be able to put it on the carpet in this corner here.
Or a big plate. I'd be going to the thrift store, and I get saucers, I get old plates, because they have so many like onesie, twosie plants that don't match nothing. That's what I'd be using as saucers in my stuff. I just get big old plates.
I got them on sale, pack of 3, I think, and yeah, 2 or 3. Anyway, I was like, oh, I already use it
They're
for.
plastic, right? Those little clear plastic.
It's not clear.
Yeah.
It's not clear. It's like the one I showed you from upstairs. I have it looks like clay. It looks like a ceramic, but it's actually plastic. But I got
okay.
it
I don't mind those.
for this one downstairs. I got black instead of the clay. I'm glad you don't mind. I got the black one.
I hate those clear plastic drip trays that they sell. I hate those. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll put the tray under and then I'll move it forward a little bit more. I also want to raise it a little bit to stand it a little taller, but I think I'll probably find. I have plenty of things like stacked. I live in a loft, as you can see. There's very little storage, so I have stacks of things probably that are just stored somewhere. I'll probably just like boxes or whatever, and then put like a sheet over it or something, a fabric over it, and sit the top of that. So it's like storage, but serving a purpose. With my drip tray under it, it'll be fine.
But that plant's sitting on the ground and doesn't have a drip tray now, right?
Right. And it makes a mess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
what about that Amazon, the little stand that I got?
Yeah. I remember.
I actually like them. I've been using them I've been moving them around and trying different.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I thought that's what I would get. But in the name of spending less money, but more importantly also like functionality. Totally. I thought, do I have something that I have stacked around here? And I know I do have stuff that's stacked around that could be stacked over there holding up my plant.
That's true.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
We'll see if I find something that's the right, because I don't want it too tall. I just want it a little taller. Oh, we didn't even take a moment of appreciation for my variegated one that's still looking great. Anyway, I was thinking when this gets big, since I bought those trays and a pack of 2 or 3, I think, eventually this will need a bigger pot, and I'll want to probably pot it up and put it somewhere nice, and it'll need a drip tray most likely. So, I mean, that's a nice vase for it now, but
at some point, now it's in water, but you're going to put it in soil at some point.
Exactly. At some point, I'm going to transition. I mean, they can live in water. I have this one on my table. Yeah. It's been here for a couple of years. I just keep changing the water. Some cuttings that I rooted.
The only thing I don't like I do like keeping some in water and just living in water just because I think it looks cool. Same with pothos. Yeah. But the thing with having them in water is they don't grow much, So I like to put them in soil when I actually want it to start.
I agree.
Growing and putting off. And
now that I stood up my Monstera, I have so many places where I'm like, actually, I could trim this. I want to do more cuttings, and I'm like, I need to move this one that's been in water forever into soil and then take some more cuttings is what I want to do. But, it's not the priority at the moment, but I kind of
Or maybe once you scoot it up a little and let it get more light, let it get bigger, less stretchy, But I guess might as well cut them little stretchy ones off.
Also, the one shape it in the way I want it, that's kind of like blockings or, I don't know. It's hanging on the sofa when I move it forward. I already tried that. I'm like, I would probably just clip these off the front and cut them and root them. So
yeah, totally. I finally got mine more of the shape that I wanted. I love it. It's been thriving this winter. It's got new holes, and I finally found the spot that it really likes, and it's in my favorite pot in my corner, and it looks great. I love it now.
I have pots at the farm I need to bring, like some decorative pots. I have some nursery pots here, but I'd like to put it into like a nice decorative pot.
Because it could just stay in there.
Yeah, and so I'll bring something back from the farm when I go next week to pot this Monstera and then take some new cuttings.
I love that.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, I have a couple cuttings that I rooted from my Monstera last year that I put into soil this season that I'm starting to grow out in soil. So I have none now. They're in water. They're all in soil. So maybe once these grow up a little bit more, maybe I'll take some more cuttings. But I figured I probably wasn't going to start any. I was going to wait for my variegated Monstera, and that will be living in water for a little while.
You were not very excited about it yesterday. I guess you were in a mood. I was like,
who wasn't excited?
The whole reason I asked for more was because I was like, oh, my sister was so excited about this. Let me seize this opportunity.
Who wasn't excited? I double tapped, loved it, and did the celebration emoji.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Well, Ryan already said he was bringing me some, so I wasn't. I mean, we already established this. My new friend Ryan was gonna bring me some next time you saw him. Oh,
okay.
thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do my best to get us some more variegated. I think we haven't really said this, but I think we're both pretty much the same. We don't spend a lot of time on plants that don't produce food.
That's
but
a fact.
I do have some house plants in here, but I have so many plants now that are it's still greenery, but it's like edible. There's constantly moving plants in and out of my house. So I don't need house plants on top of all of these farm plants that I'm taking care of all the time.
In the house.
Yes. And so now I don't have as many house plants, but we make an exception for some of these the monsteras are just beautiful, and
I love them.
And they're easy, and yeah, it's just got to keep them.
Yeah, they do better with neglect. Like, so they're not a high maintenance. I couldn't do a high maintenance house plant or any high maintenance anything, but certainly not a high maintenance house plant. But monsteras are so easy. Like literally, if you just leave them alone, they'll do great, basically. So
my favorite.
We make exceptions for monstera, and I do pothos as well. I have a few of those as well that I grow.
I have a few of them, but I'm not like actively propagating those.
I see the one I gave you is doing so great though.
The snake plants. It's not really growing though.
The pothos that's dangling.
Oh, the pothos. I thought you were talking about this snake or the ZZ plant.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave you that, ZZ. Yeah, I was thinking I wanted one, but I have a small one that's actually started growing this season. So yeah, it's a really slow grower.
My pothos does great. Yes,
it's probably not getting a lot of sun up there either, though. But that pothos looks so good. That was the first one I ever had.
But it doesn't need the ZZ plant doesn't need a lot of light. That's why I put it up there.
It doesn't need a lot, but I'm saying it might need more than it gets up there in that corner. Yeah. Just like Monstera doesn't need a lot.
I could open up the blinds at the top, but I just don't. To give it more light.
Yeah, Monstera doesn't like a lot of direct light either, but it needs more. You know what I'm saying? You see how it's looking in the corner. It still needs like some more light. I had mine pushed back further in the corner as well, but it needed to come up closer to the window before it started like really taking off. I had to bring it a little bit closer.
Mine grows actively growing in the same spot it's been in for years. That's how I got all these cuttings. It grows a lot. I really just wanted to be able to, if I left it where it was underneath this TV stand or whatever, I couldn't stand it up because the what do you call it? What do you call these cabinets?
Yeah. Entertainment stand or whatever console.
Yeah, I couldn't because of the height. I couldn't stand it up underneath there. I had to pull it out. So it was more about.
What I'm referring to is like the leaf size.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That has slowed down over the years.
And the holes.
The holes, yeah.
Yeah. For me, because I just started getting holes on my new one. Actually, okay, I'll show you. Fine.
Yeah, I have more big holes on it. That. Yeah. Yeah, that's how mine. Mm-hmm. But then when I pushed it underneath that cabinet, it still grew, but like gangly. Could you move back to where you were? We can't do you and you're frozen. You're going in and out, your audio in and out. As soon as you started walking, you started losing your reception. Oh yeah, I can hear you. You're breaking up, but yeah, I heard you. Very pretty. Yeah, that's how mine used to look before I moved it on my TV stand or whatever you call the TV thing. Yeah. Yeah, preparation. Yeah. Yeah, that's how mine used to look. Mhm. It's good. Yeah, mine's gonna get there now. I'm gonna get it back. I have spent very, very little attention on my house plants in the last couple years. Actually, when I was trimming it and standing it up, the last time I like touched this plant, honestly. Yeah. Oh, looks great. Looks good. I'll get there again. But yeah, I felt newly inspired by my new variegated monstera. And friend who's into these plants, into monsteras. Also, he has his prized monsteras. I'm like, I need to get myself back together. His monstera is so beautiful. He has multiple, and I'm like, yeah, I need to level up again, and give my monstera a little more attention and a little more time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put.
I can't wait to get that one. Like I told Ryan, I've been wanting that one, but I can't remember how much they wanted for it. I cannot. Again, you can't eat it. I guess you can eat it in some places. They eat
Yeah, fruit
the
that comes.
fruit or whatever that the monster
Yeah,
produces. Mine won't do that though because
yeah.
I don't have
I have
enough heat all the time.
I have eaten Monstera delicioso. I'm not sure if the variegated one fruits, but yeah.
Either way, I've wanted one, but I haven't been willing to pay the amount of money that they wanted for one. So I'm very excited for the potential of having one and adding it to my Monstera collection.
I'm gonna do my best.
Well, you're gonna bring me, or
Yeah,
I'm gonna get somehow,
yeah, you
a
are.
cutting, right? Huh?
Oh, I'm just gonna root them all.
Oh well, yeah. I'm saying, but the cuttings that Ryan's bringing, some it's for me. At least one of them. At least one of them. He said.
He didn't say that first of all,
Yes,
but
he did. Yes, he did. I saw it. I got the receipts. At
okay.
least one. Just one.
I was gonna share plants with you, obviously. I didn't realize you wanted me to send you cuttings.
No, I don't want you to send me. I don't want you to send me anything. It'll be dead by the time it gets
That
here.
was my concern. My intention is he's bringing me
No.
one long root, and I'm gonna cut it into three smaller pieces because he said there's three nodes, and I'm gonna attempt to root them, and then I would like to give you a rooted plant. Was my intention
Let's go.
because I was like, even if I could ship it, I wouldn't. I'd be too concerned about. Same with my Cuban oregano. I wanted to give you, but I'm not gonna right now ship that because it would be. I would be worried about the temperatures that it's gonna be in.
And how long it's going to be
That
in the box
that
or whatever. Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier because that's the main reason I just don't, I don't know. I don't feel confident in our federal shipping system to feel like I want to ship live plants yet.
not
I
just
know people do it. It
not just
is done. I understand. It's just not something that I'm willing to do right now. So I'm only
not
doing local.
federal. It's UPS, FedEx, none of them. I wouldn't
It's
ship.
all the same, babe. All the same. It's all federal. I don't care what they say.
Oh, okay.
It's all run by the feds, so or connected.
Yeah.
They all work together.
Yeah, because I pay for UPS shipping, but somehow the USPS mail lady's bringing me my yeah. Anyway,
They all work together. It's one.
yeah, but I agree. I
I don't feel confident. Maybe one day I will. I feel bad because I noticed that some of my subscribers are not in Georgia. I understand. I'm so sorry.
understand.
I just can't do it right now. But that's why I've got things like zines and maybe some seeds in the future potentially. Even though honestly, seeds I feel like the same thing.
Oh.
Because they're alive, and I don't know. I also don't want to give any money to them, so there's that part.
I think it's
Anyway,
that most basic seeds are so cheap that it's not even worth ship. It costs so much to ship it that I can't
that part
seeds, and then it costs me $4 or $5 to ship it. Makes no
is
sense.
wild.
Not mathing. Yeah.
It's just not. So yeah, I'm focused on local, but Georgia's a big place, y'all. If you're anywhere in the state of if you're anywhere in the state of Georgia, you're probably around the Atlanta area. Like 80% of the population of the state of Georgia lives somewhere around Atlanta. So, or 85, I think they said. A large percentage of us live around Atlanta. So, yeah,
And there's so many benefits from sourcing your seeds locally. Like you already know those seeds will thrive in your conditions if you get the seeds or plants from someone who's growing in the same area and condition as you. You know, there's just
so
so
many.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could have gotten. I mean, I had to. The only reason I even know Etsy sellers exist is because I started sourcing or having to source seeds and cuttings and plants and things. That's why I know that they do ship live plants from other places, but there's so many benefits and I wish I could have gotten all of my stuff local, but I just wasn't able to find
Yeah.
everything I wanted
And
locally.
that's part of my for me part of the inspiration for my own Etsy store is but in addition personally when I'm shopping on Etsy I still look for at least the southeast region. I'm not saying I never would buy from like California or Michigan or whatever, but I'm like what are these Michigan seeds going to do here? But for the most part I
Yeah.
and fortunately there are a lot of good sources for me for the southeast for most of the stuff I've wanted, but yeah, that's another reason of just adding to not only were there not a lot of people selling a lot of the seeds that I am and cuttings, because when it warms up again, I'm going to be selling Mexican sunflower cuttings again and chia cuttings. I discontinued that for now because I knew the winter was that's not the time to try to root them anyway. But once it warms up, I'll open the cuttings back up on my store too for the same reason because I would want to. I bought my cuttings off Etsy, but it wasn't easy to find, and I think it should be easier, especially if you want to find someone who's growing in your area.
If nothing else, the plants can handle it. Like, at least for me, that was the hardest thing
Yeah.
as a new grower when you're starting. If you don't know what you're doing, you at least need to know that the plants know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're getting plants from outside of where you're normally growing, you don't know what you're doing. The plants don't know either. Like everyone's just confused and
And
dying.
And shorter shipping, easier shipping. For me, if I'm buying some seeds from Central Florida or North Florida or whatever, I would rather that than they have to cross. If I'm buying from DC or whatever, they got to go through a lot of winter to get to me before they arrive at me. And now my plants or my cuttings or whatever have been frozen. And yeah, I don't know. Shorter shipping, I prefer that for even for my cuttings because it's not a live plant per se, but it is live plant tissue. And so I'd rather it not take a week and have to go through a winter storm or whatever to get to me.
Yeah,
So have
for
a more
sure.
cutting when it gets to me.
Totally.
And I will ship.
And for me, it will be live plants soon because I also see them. For one, I'm always propagating, so I always need somewhere for some of these plants to go. So I will be selling live plants locally, and also a big one of my big goals for this year is growing my local community, literally. And so I want to meet other people who are growing, and yeah, around me, to kind of build up my network of growers around me. So I'm excited to have live plants and yeah, meeting up with people and yeah, selling plants and seeds and
Yeah,
cuttings and
I
all that good stuff.
I agree. I feel very, even though it's maybe counterintuitive, I feel actually very inspired to grow more seedlings, more plants now that everyone around me that I had in my growing community is very discouraged by the condition of our plants and everything right now. But I'm super excited. I would love to be able to offer people plants because all these people have given me plants. Even if I bought from them, they always give me because most plant people are very generous. I have received so many free plants. So I would love to be able to return that and just say, hey, I've got a whole bunch of extra eggplants or papaya or moringa or whatever if you want to come grab some just to give that boost of, hey, I know that these
Yeah,
aren't looking good, but here's some free plants to get you started again. That would be nice.
would be.
So that's why I'm heavily sowing, even though, yeah, I don't need this many moringa. That's the other thing. I'm going to sow more moringa too this week. But yeah, maybe I don't personally need this many, but I have plenty of people who will be happy to have them.
I love that.
Yeah,
Plants for everyone.
absolutely. Yeah.
Now
Or
these
the like
other
Oprah gift, you get a tree, you get a tree.
right, you get a tree, you get a plant, you get seeds.
Yeah.
That was another one of my 6 a.m. thoughts this morning. I think one of the things that's like really fueling me is that it's really important to me to be able to to be able to support people in providing for themselves. Like one of the main reasons I'm not opposed to selling produce or whatever extra fruit I have or whatever. I'm not opposed to it, but I feel very strongly that none of us should be relying on anyone to provide for your food. So I don't even want to be the food provider
Yeah.
for your family. Like, not because I can't, but because I just don't think it's wise to be reliant on anyone else to provide for your nutritional needs. I think we should be providing for ourselves. And so I'm happy to support to provide seeds and plants and knowledge. This is seeds and knowledge actually. For people to be able to grow for themselves. Like that's what I want. I want people to grow for themselves.
I agree. Love to support
All
it.
right. Because you take it. You end it, sister.
I knew the cue. You can't grow all the food that people need, but the people need all the food that you can grow.
Let's go. Let's go.
On this note, I'm gonna go plant some more seeds before I start food prepping. I will do that in a little bit. But I want to plant some seeds first. I'm very inspired. Thank you for this time. Hope you guys are inspired too to do something.
Yes. Drop some seeds, propagate some stuff, water something.
All
do
that.
something for your self-reliance.
All that. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We will see you tomorrow on Growing Where I'm Planted's channel. We're gonna go live tomorrow, same time.
Nope. I won't be. Tomorrow's the one day I can't be available next week. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, it'll be me.
Unfortunately, yeah, I won't be able to join, but I'll be back.
Oh, I didn't know that, sister. Okay.
I'll remind you.
Maybe you told me, but I forgot. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'll post scheduled live on my channel tomorrow. Same place, same time.
All right, y'all.
Okay. All right, y'all. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.